Welcome Info Khajana HTML MCQs question and answer series. HTML fundamental MCQs question. It is useful for entrance exam and the placement purpose. Now let's start the MCQs question. First question. State whether the given statement is true or false. Exclamator doc type is a case sensitive. True, A true, B false. Answer is false. Question number 2. Choose the correct statement. Four options are given. In traditional XHTML, close tag for some element is optional but not encouraged. B. In traditional HTML, close tag for some element is optional but not encouraged. C. In both traditional XHTML, HTML close tag for some element is not optional. D. In both traditional XHTML, HTML close tag for some element is optional. Answer is in traditional HTML, close tag for some element is optional but not encouraged. Question number 3. Which of the following XHTML doc type declaration contain all HTML elements and attribute including presentational and deprecated element like font but not frame set? So important point is what frame set is not used. Okay. So first A. XHTML doc type HTML public W3C DTD XHTML 1.1 EN w3.org XHTML 11 DTD XHTML 11 DTD. B. Doc type HTML public. Site name EN w3.org tr XHTML DTD XHTML strict.dtd. C. Doc type HTML public. Site name w3.org tr XHTML DTD XHTML transitional.dtd. D. Doc type HTML public w3c DTD XHTML 1.0 frameset en http w3.org tr XHTML DTD XHTML 1 frameset DTD. Answer is C. Doc type HTML public w3c DTD XHTML 1.0 transitional en http w3.org XHTML DTD XHTML transitional.dtd. Question number 4. Which of the following is not a difference between HTML and XHTML? A. Character set is HTML is text oblique HTML, whereas in XHTML it is application oblique XML plus XHTML. B. Tag and attribute are case sensitive, case insensitive in HTML but not in HTML, not in XHTML. C. Special character must be escaped using character entities in XHTML unlike HTML. D. Character set is both HTML and XHTML is a text oblique HTML. Answer is D. Character set in both HTML XHTML is text oblique HTML. This is not a difference between HTML and XHTML. Question number 5. What indicate that contain in file is HTML when delivered on the network? A. Extension of the file .html. B. Both .html extension and content type headers. C. Content type headers. D. Content type headers. Answer C. The content type header. The content type header indicate the content in file is HTML when delivered on the network. Question number 6. State whether the given statement is true or false. We can intermix XHTML and HTML 4.01 document. Answer is option is true and false. So answer is false. Question number 7. HTML and XHTML stand for A. Hypertext markup language and extensible hypertext markup language. B. Hypertext markup language and extensible hypertext marking language. C. Hypertext marking language and accessible text marking language. Hypertext marking language and accessible hypertext marking markup language. So answer is A. HTML is stand for hypertext markup language and XHTML is stand for extensible hypertext markup language. Question number 8. Choose the correct for the largest heading in HTML. So H1 to H6 is a use for heading. H1 is the largest heading and H6 is the smallest heading. So answer is H1 is the largest heading in HTML, and heading B heading or D head is not used in for heading purpose. So answer is C, H1. Question number 9. Which of the following are table take? A. Table thread TRTD. B. Column span table TR. C. Table TT TRTD. D. Thread column span TDTR. So right answer is question number 10. Choose the correct HTML for width
table thread
attribute
TR
and its value. So which statement is correct for width attributes and its value? So A is width equal to 80. B is width equal to quota than 80. C capital width then 80 quota. D width equal to 80. Answer is B width equal to quota inside the 80 value. So
Question number 11. Which of the following print bold letter in traditional HTML? So in traditional HTML, case sensitive is not a matter where. So in this case, if you write B, take small b, yeah, capital B as a used for bold purpose. So in this case, capital B is used for bold, capital B is also used, and a small b, then capital B, B, and then B. This all four are the syntax are right syntax. That's why in this case, answer is C. First, second, third, and fourth all are the right. Question number 12. XHTML is a case sensitive and HTML is a case sensitive. Option is true or false. In this case, answer is false because HTML is not a case sensitive. In this case, we can write tag in small letters or upper letters. Question number 13. Which of the following print bold letter in traditional HTML? So strong tag inside this statement, test of space, then strong close now, and then BR, line break, test, NBSP, it means space of NBSP space, then spaces strong and BR. So four options are given. A, test of space, test of space, then test of space, test of space, test of space, and test of spaces, test of and test of spaces. All options are here, but answer is C, test of space, then test of spaces. Answer is this. Question 14. Which of the following options follow contain model in HTML? Two syntax are given. One is UL, in this case P, option 1 / P, UL, LI, option 2, then LI, then UL. A is 1, B is 2, C is 1 and 2, D is neither 1 nor 2. Answer is 2. Question number 15. Which of the following is not an empty element? HR, VR, P, both HR and VR. Answer is P. P is used for the paragraph. In this case, you can write text inside this P tag. So this, in this case, this P is not an empty element. Question number 16. State true or false. P slash P, P slash P, P slash P produces numerous blank lines. Option is true and false. Now in this case, P slash P, P slash P, P slash P are given. So this statement is totally wrong statement for the paragraph. So answer is false. Question number 17. Which of the following markup is correct? Bold, then italic is in error as a tag cross, then slash B, then slash I. Second syntax. B, then I bold then italic is not a since tag nest, then slash I, then slash B. Answer is A is first, B is second, C first and second, D neither first or not second. Answer is B, because in this case first B is open, then I is open. So I is first close, then B is second close. That's why statement 2 is the right statement. Question number 18. Which of the following is not a correct XHTML rule? A, attribute should be quoted. Text should not nested tag. C, attribute minimization is forbidden. D, unknown attribute are not ignored by the browser. Answer is D, unknown attribute are not ignored by the browser. This is not a correct XHTML rule. Question number 19. Choose the incorrect escape character entity. In this case, A and GT, B and #62, C and IT, D and ST. Answer is and ST is not the correct escape character entity. Question number 20. Identify the count of mistake in the following markup. First, in this HTML program, first find out the mistake of this program. Find out the mistakes in this program, and then count that and check how many mistake will come, and it will match on this option. So A is 2, B is 3, C 1, and D equal to 0. So answer is A. Answer is B equal to 3 mistake is in this syntax now. Question number 21. A rendering engine is not responsible for. 4 options are given. A parsing the markup content HTML, parsing style information CSS, XSL, and so on. C. Generating a visual presentations of the formatted content including media file referenced. D. Parsing style information CSS only. So answer is parsing style information CSS only. It means a rendering engine is not responsible for parsing style information CSS only. Question number 22. Firefox uses dash rendering engine. 4 options are given. WebKit, C. JCCO, C. Trident, D. Christo. Answer is D. JCCO. The Firefox is a JCCO rendering engine. Question number 23. State true or false. It is faster to render HTML and CSS than to interpret and execute JavaScript. Yeah, true. True, it is faster to render HTML and CSS than to interpret and execute JavaScript. Question number 24. What is the use of defer attribute in HTML? It defers rendering of HTML page. B. It defers script execution until the page has been rendered. C. It defers rendering of CSS attribute. D. It is only for internal script. Answer is B. It is defer script execution until the page has been rendered. Question number 25. Which of the following statement is false? A. Asynchronous and defer attribute of a scripting tag execute before the DOM contain loaded event. B. Defer execute each script sequentially. C. Asynchronous execute each script when it is ready. D. All older browsers support asynchronous attribute. D is the right answer. It means all older browsers support asynchronous attribute. This is the following statement is totally wrong. Question number 26. Which of the following is used to read a HTML page and render it? A. Web browser. B. Web server. C. Web matrix. D. Web network. Answer is web browser is used to read a HTML page and render it. Question number 27. Which of the following is the first web browser? Nexus. B. Netscape Navigator. C. Internet Explorer. D. Mosaic. First is Nexus browser, first page browser. Question number 28. Who created the first web browser? A. Tim Berners, B. Jacobson, C. Mark Anderson, D. Mozilla Foundation. Tim Berners created the first web browser. #29. Nexus is the first graphical web browser. It is true or false? Answer is false. Nexus is not a first graphical web browser. Question number 30. The open source software version of Netscape is Chrome, D. Mozilla, C. Internet Explorer, D. Iris. Answer is Mozilla is the open source software version of Netscape. Thank you very much. I have complete 10 fundamental HTML questions. If you have any query about this question, you can type the query in my YouTube channel comment box. Thank you very much.